There is a world of difference between reading what John Wayne Gacy did to more than 30 men and boys and hearing him actually describe it. It is a whole other level of creepy when you listen to a serial killer matter-of-factly chronicling his kills. There are virtually miles and miles of never-before-heard audio tapes of John Wayne Gacy made by his attorney back in 1980. Back then, they were trying to avoid the death penalty, and spoiler alert, it did not work. He was executed by the state of Illinois for murdering 33 young men and boys, most of whom he buried under his house. You're about to hear more of Gacy's voice on tape, like how he handcuffed a teenage boy who worked for him and then just simply left him to die. I want to bring in Bob Motta. He's an attorney who hosts the Defense Diaries podcast. His father was Gacy's trial attorney and gave the tapes over to his son as a 21st birthday present. His most recent podcasts began dropping last week with these tapes, and he's back with us tonight. It's great to have you again. You have me absolutely transfixed, Bob, with these podcasts and these tapes. I mean, it's bone-chilling to hear, John Wayne Gacy just so casually and callously to describe these things. Can you take me through the third victim and set up one of the clips for me? Like, I think his name was John Butkovich, 18 years old. Can you take me from there and explain what it is you're about to play for us?
Yeah, hey Ashley, how you doing? So John Butkovich was a young guy, 17-year-old. So I think it was around July 31st of 1978, which was the year that Gacy ended up getting arrested in December. John was one of his employees for PDM, and John Gacy was a contractor, and Butkovich was a kid who had worked for him, and there was a dispute that arose. And the backstory was that John's father owned properties in and around Chicago, and he was allowing John to move into one of the apartments. Gacy had an agreement with John's father to put carpeting in there, and John, when he tried to collect his pay from Gacy, Gacy said, well, no, you owe me for the carpeting, and John Butkovich said, well, no, my father owes you for that. He owns the apartment. So basically what you're hearing here is that argument took place earlier in the day. Gacy then, and Butkovich was with two friends earlier in the day at Gacy's house. He then leaves. They go down to the city, out to the spot by the lake. Later that night, like Gacy always did, he went out and started trolling, but he was specifically looking for John Butkovich that night. Unfortunately, he found him, got him back to the house, and what you're going to hear right now is Gacy describing what happened when they got back to the house and what happened after that.
Okay, let's
arguing back and forth. And I talked him into putting the handcuffs on. Once he got the handcuffs on, I pinned him down, and I told him, I said, now you might as well settle down and get it straight for once and for all, because I am not going to give you a check. I said, I don't give a shit what the hell you do. And then he said, let me up. I said, I ain't letting you up until I get done explaining it. I said, goddamn well you owe me for the carpeting. You're not getting your money until I get mine. And then he told me that if I didn't let him up, or if I would let him up, he'd kill me. Threatened to kill me. I am assuming from that point forward, I don't remember if I killed him or I just left him on the floor there. I do know that he was dead. Around 6:30 or 7 o'clock in the morning when I came out of my bedroom.
Just doesn't even remember if he killed a teenager. Did he ever? Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.